Welcome to a special stream. Now I'm on my stream world as usual. It turns out my first stream, or at least I could find, was from October. It's not Easter today, so it's a special once-off. We're gonna go back to our roots. I rebuilt my first house again. This should look familiar as some stuff was brought over. I know I forgot the leaves on the roof, but whatever. Well, since we went old-fashioned, I put all my other stuff away and got some old-fashioned tools. I would put some lamps in the chest to make it look original. Ignore the cobblestone, I'll fix up later for another thing. And put the bed back. I should might remember from every one of those. It was really, really mining. That's all I ever did. The land terrascaping. And then put back the holes for the light holes that I later filled in with torches. And there's a cow in here again. But I do need to show you what happened. So let's move in here. Of course, the cobble wall's new. I'll explain that later. I have a mob spawner. I mean, it's not working, but it's not working for some reason. But there's been 3 versions of this mob spawner. There's one that was right here. You can see how the ground's been, looks like a rectangular shape. That's where I terraformed to fit in. That didn't work. So I built the third one, which you're seeing there. By the way, I don't think I'm ever going to run out of waiting time soon. And here's the first one, or what's left of it. Still can't break obsidian. Oops. This is the only time I'll probably ever use this. During a stream at least. Okay. Sorry about that. Well, now that the future's been caught up, let's go back to the past. Good, I'm making the hardest, but I don't want to get copyrighted by the BBC, so. Go back in time a little bit. Okay. Hey guys, yeah. Don't tell me to do that there again, okay? Some things I have to keep for the future here that I'm going to use in the past. Back when I streamed this world at first, this one on the left here did not exist. It was blocked up. Of course, this is my first one, but as most of you know, I've been closing this one down for a while. But I might actually, what I'm going to do is I'll go into this. Since this went out large, my first mine was, what I'll do is I'll line out this little bit of the wall here. And I'm going to get a torch. I actually watched the first stream a little bit. Was it? I had no idea what the hunger was because I was dying. I'm like, what? It may not be my first stream, actually, that one, but for this world, but it's still a list one I could find. At least I gave myself 7 torches. A lot of this stuff is realistic. You might have seen it. Maybe you watched it. Shoot. Oh boy. Yep, smell mine. Might have further this way than I thought. I don't know why the game is glitching like that. I apologize. Now, if any of you don't know, this is under the staircase. Okay, so that's the old. Oops, I need some more torches. This is the only time we'll go back to the future. Sorry. I'm not gonna use the lamp anymore because back when I first played this, those weren't allowed yet. Those don't exist yet. I'll use that one once just cause I needed it. This right here did not exist until after I moved over here. If you watch my original video, there was like stone and one piece of obsidian. Hey, horse. Shoot. Oops, I forgot coal. A lot of this coal actually still survived when I moved. It's really interesting to think. Let's block a coal last one. So for an old episode too. Oh my god, why is it keeps doubling my hoe? Why? Found some redstone. I came out with stone, so you know what that means. Good thing I left myself 2 sticks. Therefore, I'll probably go stop it. So. I actually don't know how long to do this. Maybe I'll do sideboard, or I feel like I've talked about the past enough. I got the iron, let's just keep going. Oh, I found the edge. So that's how long my original cave was. While we're here, we'll close down there. Dirt. Maybe I'll stream for half an hour. So I got 8 minutes left. So what we'll do is teach. It was a nice trip down memory lane, but let's go back to the future.
Hello.
There's actually one last thing. This actually still works. This does. Now let's warp back to the future. Okay. Oops. Please don't sue me. So let's show you what's happening in the future, shall we? Look at this. Ready? I have almost a full small chest of wheat. I think it might be a little OP for it. Also, that stone hoe I've been using broke, so that's what I don't have. This is something I did in the past and in the future, too. Me in that first episode would have never known that this was going to happen. Because back then I was just a really small channel. I still am, but I'm just OP at growing weed, sugar cane. Oh, this is new, by the way. Sorry. you know what I'll do? I'll show you that video that I still have. My first couple streams. This world, I'll show you in this. That'll be my sort of reaction. My brothers, please don't sue me. I will warn you, those videos will be cringe. I think I say a lot of O's. I don't know what to think about, say. Even though I had been making videos for a bit by that point. I've been thinking about doing that, reacting to like my first video. My very first. Although there seems to be a bug in YouTube right now where you can't save past 3 months ago for your videos. Hit the like button if you have interest in seeing my reaction to my first video. I know I'm selling out myself, but hey. Surprised that this is how long a stream would take, just doing all this. Well, okay, let me switch over real quick, and I'll show you that. Okay, so here's the scene.
Tree's not huge. This tree I did plant. Oh, there's a mule.
Now, if you look to the right, you'll see that there's some stone. Just go back just for a sec. You might be able to see it. Here's my little wheat farm.
Most of the time I try to keep them even on each side, but sometimes I don't have it. But I also made my farm really huge in case
Okay. Close up view.
I did get to sit in.
Obviously, this must be a creeper hole. This is back either when I was making a cobble gen or I wanted obsidian.
I got one obsidian.
Now, I eventually replaced this area with the huge wheat farm that's in front of my house, if you might remember that. If you've seen that in the stream. In my house, if you imagine the obsidian is like right in front of the door, if I remember. Exactly in front of the door, but... Hey, idiot, can't mine with iron. Yeah. The house is off this past that mule you just saw. That did not have torches yet. If I get at least 1 or 2 likes, I'll decide to make a reaction to my first video. But anyways, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and blah 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 other stuff. For more stuff like this, possibly. Or future streams, future videos. I do have some planned. I mean, just kind of take a break from YouTube right this second, just so I can catch up with the family and stuff. As today is Easter, so whoops. Don't worry about that. So anyway, thanks for watching. This always happens to me.